Welcome back. Today we're going to talk about internal validation. Before we start, I just need to give a caveat that my entire family is probably going to giggle at this video because it's something that I am not very good at. So, we often rely almost exclusively on external validation. We get almost all of the feedback in life around our performance, our beauty, what we look like, what we have, the belongings we have, and we don't talk as much about our characteristics. We have been taught that to tell ourselves things that we're good at is not to be humble. And especially to express them to others is not to be humble. So in this internal programming, we often have this need to sort of dismiss or not spend much time giving ourselves that internal validation, and yet seek to get it externally. But what this sets us up to do is to constantly need this drip feed from other people to tell us that we're okay. To tell us that we're happy, to tell us that we're doing all right, to tell us that we're meeting the standards that society has set for us. And it doesn't actually set in and have long-lasting effects of us truly believing it. So when we can give ourselves the validation that we need, we can then find the self-love, self-compassion, and self-esteem that we're truly looking for. And it is more long-lasting. We can feel more pride about it. We can feel like it's actually true, because this is the catch-22 of getting external validation. Other people tell us all of these beautiful, nice things, and then we immediately say, oh, no, it was nothing. And it doesn't actually move into our system as something that we truly believe. And I wish we were in this place where we could take internal validation and also speak it out to the world to say, actually, I'm really proud of what I've done there. I do think I look good today. I am proud of what I've accomplished. And yet we often don't do this. So when we don't need that constant drip feed of external validation from other people, we're also able to step out of those codependent behaviors and patterns of needing others to keep us safe and to keep us okay. So when we get external validation, we just mean more and more and more and more of it. When we get that internal validation and work on that as a very intentional process, because it's not something that comes naturally to most of us, then we can truly start to feel like we believe it. This is one of the beautiful things about getting a little bit older, is that we do feel more comfortable to speak our truth. We do feel more comfortable to say what we think we've been good at. And we need less and less of that external validation. Because as we get into our senior years, often those things that we've gotten external validation for aren't as valid anymore. And we suddenly start to realize that we have set ourselves this bar of being okay as humans because we looked a certain way or because we had a certain career. And as we move into retirement and as our bodies naturally age, if we're lucky enough to age, then we don't get to set those standards in the same way, and it gets harder and harder to get that external validation. But if we have a strong foundation of internal validation, we will know that we are worthy, we are beautiful, and we are amazing humans for the unique people that we are. This is so much easier said than done, and it's an ongoing, perhaps a lifelong experience to be able to learn how to give ourselves that internal validation. I hope you're able to get a little piece of that for yourself. And I thank you so much for spending your time with me. I truly appreciate it. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe. And if you have any requests for future topics you'd like me to cover in an upcoming video, please leave them in the comments below, and we'll see you next time.